Hi, my name is Freya Barker, and I have a new book coming out on September 13th, and the name is Cabin 12. It's the second book in my FBI series, Rock Point, set in Durango, Colorado. And I want to read you an excerpt, the first excerpt. I will do 3 in total. When I rush into the kitchen, I find Jasper calmly making coffee. My parents, however, are nose to nose in my living room. "She's my baby. A mother can sense when there's trouble," Ma hisses at my father, who does his own version of an eye roll. "She's clearly not a baby. I told you to knock first when we saw the truck parked out there, but you just couldn't help yourself. Isabella is a grown woman." "She needs me," Ma insists. "She looks like she's doing just fine without you, Carmela." I feel Jasper step up behind me. His hand comes to rest on my hip, and his warm breath brushes my cheek. "Want me to grab the hose?" "Just say the word." I bite down a chuckle at his whispered words as my parents battle it out in my living room at my expense. "Coffee?" Jasper's offer draws their attention, and in the next moment I find myself folded in Mama's arms, pressed against her chest. She's tall, much taller than my 5'2", even taller than Papa. Texas-born, yet more Mexican than most Mexican mothers I know. It's all about the food and the nurturing. Those two go hand in hand. But it's also about attempting to control the whole family. That's something Papa usually lets her get away with, but clearly not today. He may look like a pushover, but he may well be the only match for my mother. "Ma," I plead, trying to untangle myself. "I can't breathe." She lets me go, but then she sets her sights on Jasper. "Does Damien know you play with his baby sister?" "Ma! Carmela!" Papa and I exclaim at the same time. "It's okay," Jasper says calmly, throwing a wink in my direction before turning to Ma. "He will, though. I have a feeling it may not come as a complete surprise. Bella and I together may be a new development, but we weren't exactly strangers before. I'm pretty sure this was bound to happen at some point. Circumstances just sped up the timeline." "Circumstances?" "Ma!" I try again, and this time she turns to me. "What circumstances, Bella? I call, you sound terrible, you say you're under the weather, but I hear these things about shootings, and all I can think is, my baby's out there. You won't talk to me. What are you not telling me?" My eyes shoot over to Jasper for rescue, but all he does is walk over, tuck me to his side, and give my shoulder an encouraging squeeze. I have a choice. I can play it off as work-related stress, but that will only enforce her position that I should find something more suitable to do. Or I admit to my problem. "I'm on medication for depression, Ma." Her response is almost funny. It's so predictable. Her eyes shoot immediately over my shoulder to Jasper, and I know she's worried what he might think. "Everyone feels a little blue now and then. Nothing a good meal and a mother's love can't fix," she comments with a fake little smile. More to him than to me. "This isn't something you can fix with your chili rellenos or a hug, Mama." I struggle every day. And what makes it worse is not being able to talk about it because it shames the family. Her eyes shoot to me, and I'm surprised to see both shock and fear. When I was expecting anger and disappointment, "Isabella, you can always talk to me." "Really?" "Because I've tried, and you end up brushing it off, telling me I have to get thicker skin, make better choices. You say I should trust you to know what's best for me, but Mama, you've never once trusted me. None of you have." I hope you enjoyed that little snippet, a little bit of insight to the dynamics in the Gomez family, of which Bella is the youngest daughter. She struggles with her family's impressions or her interpretation of her family's thoughts on her. Anyway, read more in Cabin 12, and it's coming out September 13th.